What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're gonna talk about Areon or Area, one of the layer 1 crypto that I'm most bullish on, and why I think this can actually go 500x. And you won't call me crazy after I talk about this in detail. To begin with, let's look at the graph as we always do in this kind of videos. The crypto was launched in January 2023, so we see that is less than a year old, which is ideal for me. I always want to look for new projects, and you wanna get into this project before they go through a bull run, because we know that they're gonna have the biggest potential in terms of gains multiplier. We see that for the first 5 months we were just up and down in this very flat line, and then bam. In May, we skyrocketed here, then a bit of a support level, and then we have a double top behavior, and we actually have seen quite a significant drop in the last month, I would say. Yeah, we were like almost at all-time high in September, and now at the end of October, we're pretty much this very support level between 10 and 11 cents. Which could actually be a very bullish buy zone for Area. As you probably know if you follow this channel, layer 1 narratives are some of the most bullish narratives for me. However, I gotta say that I can't seem to find many layer 1 projects ahead of this bull run. And other than Kaspa, of course, which is majority of my portfolio right now, and Bitcoin, which is the legacy crypto that I will always hold, I can't seem to find many layer ones that I'm like, okay, this has actually potential to deliver. But I think that Area could be the one. So let's have a look. Area defines itself as a next generation blockchain, proof of area. What the fuck is that? You see this and you're like, okay, this seems a bit sketchy. But I've actually looked into it. So it seems to be a blend of proof of stake and proof of work. You can stake this up to a certain extent. I don't know how long this is gonna go, but for now you can stake it. You're not gonna be able to stake this forever, especially because the supply is limited. However, we can see that there's still a long way to go because the circulating supply is just 14%, which is very little. And this is one of the flags of this project. Because of course, I don't think that this project is like the best project on earth. There's still a lot of things that are a bit suspicious to me. And one of these is the very low circulating supply. And when some coin just develop our own blockchain of proof of something that is not work or stake, there's always a bit of like questioning that you need to find. So I really invite you to do your own research as well, like I'm doing right now. The thing that I love about this project is also that it's a very multifaceted project. There's a lot of, it doesn't pledge to just be a layer 1, and I'm gonna go through the website in a second. I'm gonna show you exactly that. Oh man, there's a lot to talk about here, really. And before we go to the website, another few of the details. We can see that it's 56% down from all-time high. You want to generally stay away from all the projects that are just 90% down and above of that. But 56 seems actually quite reasonable. It's actually not that bad. Where can you buy this? You can buy this on BitGet or Maxi. They're literally the only two centralized exchanges that I use at the moment. Both of them are really good. Maxi has slightly lower fees, but I think that BitGet is a little more reputable, especially because it has proof of reserve funds to protect customers. However, I always encourage you to put all your crypto in cold storage. If you want to get the best cold wallet in the market, you can use Tangent. That is literally the only cold wallet that I use. I have a discount down in the description for you guys. So you can click on the link down in the description and you'll get 10% off your purchase. The website looks pretty good. Here we can see some data, market price, the market cap, which is still quite low. We're still right below 10 million, so that's why I said that it's a very good entry zone for me. Right now, we are on Testnet, so we need to talk about this for a minute. There's gonna be a migration. With migrations, you usually want to stay away from projects that handle migrations. That is definitely the case, and I think that that is exactly the reason why the price has dumped so much. Because right now, if you see on CoinMarketCap, we are on the BNB Smart Chain, okay? We are on the Binance Smart Chain. However, this is actually going to develop its own layer 1 network, and it's actually coming out very soon. I would expect somewhere around the beginning of 2024. And right now they develop a testnet. When you see this price rally that it happened like around here, they were announcing the testnet. So everybody was super hyped about the testnet, etc., etc. Then the testnet got released, and everybody's like, okay, so now what? Price dumps because the testnet is out, there's no more announcement, whatever. But actually, the testnet was a very much of a success. I've actually done some stuff on the testnet. It's super fast. It's one of the best testnets that I've ever seen among crypto, and trust me, I've seen quite a few. 6.26 million transactions. I would really invite you to check it out and judge it for yourself and just not take my word. I always do your own research. I think that this sounds extremely promising. And when this actually gets transitioned, I think that we're gonna see a big rally up in price. Also, the team is making a lot of announcements. There's a lot of stuff going on here. They just announced an announcement yesterday. Basically, they are allowing people to become validator of the Arion network. There is actually very bullish news, and that's why we actually saw green candles yesterday, I think. Yeah, we see 5.68% yesterday, so we see a decent pump day over day. I hope that this is going to be the moment in which this project actually recovers and goes to the moon. I most certainly hope so. A bit of a tangent, I found more information about proof of area. So I'm going to actually link this article in the description for you guys so you can actually check it out. But basically here it explains in more detail what proof of area is and how it blends the algorithms of proof of work and proof of stake. A mix of these consensus actually seems like a very bullish news. I would invite you to check this. I'm not gonna digress any further on this. Let's get back to the topic. The team is also very solid. Tim Bolsker, the founder, is actually a very experienced guy in the space. He was actually one of the developers for Ethereum, and he was also part of the Bitcoin Foundation when literally on the very early stages of Bitcoin, June 2012. I mean, this was OG of the space, so it's very bullish news because this guy has been in the crypto industry for more than 10 years, very bullish. The team, you can also research the other members of the team. This sounds actually like very, very bullish news. The tokenomics are a bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Private sale, company reserves, team, these are not some of the best tokenomics I've seen in the space. So again, something else that could be flaggable. What I actually love about this project is that, yes, they set themselves to be a layer one and they develop their own algorithm, but they also have a lot of other stuff going on. So we need to appreciate the fact of how ambitious this project is with all of this separate things going on. Looking to be very ambitious. They have their own NFT marketplace. They have Arion City, which is kind of like a metaverse, which is not one of my favorite narratives, but I know that it could draw in some people. A gaming platform. They have Areon Scan, which I think is just like a wallet explorer, education, and their own wallet. And here you can actually see their own roadmap, which I'm actually very bullish about because it seems like they're actually managing expectations quite well because they're really sticking to deadlines. They said that they were launching the testnet on that specific date, and they did. So it seems like they're actually delivering on their promises because a lot of these fucking projects, they set themselves a lot of deadlines, but then they really accomplish 20% of them. But what I like about Arion, it seems like they really have their feet on the ground. It seems like they're actually getting to work to delivering what they're actually planning here on the timeline. We see that on Q4, there's still a lot going on. They're gonna develop an iOS app for the NFT marketplace. A lot of events that you can see right here. The community seems quite bullish. The Telegram, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Telegram. The Discord, I would invite you to have a look at the Discord. A lot of conversations right there. The community is strong. The community is strong, and really you gotta give it that because communities are one of the most important things in crypto, right? So where do I actually see this going? If you really want to get into this project, not financial advice, just what I would do with my own money, I think that this is the perfect buying zone. This is definitely the support level at 11 cents. I don't see this going any further down. And I think that now with the announcement that we had yesterday and the development of the mainnet, which is probably gonna go out in a few months, I think that this is actually gonna go to the moon. And if you buy here, I absolutely think that this project can go 500x or even up to 1000x. Call me crazy. After Kaspa, I think that this is the best layer one that I can find because I find it quite revolutionary for all of the process that they have going on. It doesn't seem to be just a layer one. It seems to be really revolutionizing the entire crypto space with all of the projects that they have. You might not like the NFTs. I don't really like NFTs. I think that they were just kind of hype, that it's kind of like that, but I know that probably in the bull market there's gonna be new people that are actually gonna be intrigued by that. The community seems super strong, and one of the most bullish things for me is definitely the team and the fact that they have a clear roadmap that you can check and they're actually delivering on their promises. Also, sorry, I just realized I had this in pounds. Apologies. So this was actually 13 cents in terms of US. So I think that my average buying price is probably somewhere around 18 cents, probably. So I'm at a slight loss right now. But I know that this can literally go parabolic from here. I think that there's very good returns coming from Area, and that's why I actually allocated around 2% on my portfolio to this project right now. I would really invite you to look at the Twitter page, look at their website, and look at the Maxi article in which they go through tokenomics and proof of area. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Arion? Let me know down in the comments. I want to hear from you. And I hope that you found some value out of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. This helps this channel out tremendously. I'll speak to you soon. Peace.